So if everything goes well, by the end of this video, my shoe will have touched the top of a flying hot air balloon. Alright, we are headed down to the local flying spot. If you haven't noticed, it's cold. And this is the first flight of the year that there's snow on the ground. It's 29 degrees outside, and we have a particularly interesting, adventurous mission for today. Stick around for it. I'll explain more when we get to the park we're launching from. Let's get to the park. We're gonna do some epic flying today. So before we get into this adventure, I gotta plug the new merch we just released at Risky Biscuits Co. We have 3 new t-shirt designs as well as a brand new hat. These new designs are selling fast and they're limited edition, so make sure you pick one up before they're all gone. We also restocked a bunch of our classic designs and added some fresh new color schemes. As you guys know, we're giving away a brand new GoPro 9 between each new video. And the winner for this episode is gonna be Glenn Morris from none other than Sandwich, Massachusetts. We only have 1 GoPro left, so make sure you place an order now to be entered to win. I appreciate all of your support. Now back to the episode. So let me tell you about today's mission. This might be a little exciting. This is something I've never actually done before. You guys know on this channel I like flying around hot air balloons a lot, and a lot of hot air balloon pilots are friends and they're cool with it, they love it. However, there is one hot air balloon that is a lot more stoked than the others about us paramotor pilots, and that's the Just Ducky balloon. It's a blue hot air balloon with ducks around the side, and they in particularly love us paramotor pilots more than most. So the pilot of this balloon called me and basically had this idea of a paramotor kind of doing a foot drag across the top of the hot air balloon. And I was like, I've never done it. I've never honestly actually flown that close directly above the hot air balloon. I don't know if there would be any weird lift from the heat of the balloon. I don't think so. But I was like, I'd like to find out. And she's totally down to try it and see what happens. And in addition to that, we talked about doing a wingtip touch on the hot air balloon. Long story short, she's flying tonight, and I said, I'm flying tonight. So I was like, why don't we give this a shot? This is not the official stunt. We want to do it with more cameras and stuff, but I figured, why not practice? See what the dynamics are of this maneuver and see if we can actually pull it off. So if everything goes well, by the end of this video, my shoe will have touched the top of a flying hot air balloon, and potentially my wingtip will have touched the top of a flying hot air balloon. I have to say, if you're gonna do this, you probably shouldn't. 1, have consent from the balloon pilot. That's most important. Also, most important is have the skills necessary to do the maneuver and not crash into the balloon. Those things being said, I'm gonna lay out my wing and we're gonna go fly and see how this actually goes. Now, aside from my disclaimer of please do not try this at home, I also want to say please do not report me to the FAA. This flight was pre-planned, well executed, and consensual from both parties.
Start of our mission. We have to fly over that way where the balloon should be launching from. Excuse me if my voice or my speech sounds different because I'm listening to rap music in my headphones. So, hell yeah! I can see the balloons! They're just setting up. This timing is perfect. Hello, friends. The glove. We're going for the photo op. Oh, my hand's so cold already. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Gloves gotta go back on. Holy smokes. It's frigid, and now there's a plane flying around us too. Oh, that was bad. I gotta get blood flowing back into that hand. What we're gonna do is a pass directly over Just Ducky, maybe about 5 to 10 feet, just to feel out if there's any turbulence coming from the hot air. I don't think there will be. Okay, nothing there. I did feel like I smelled propane a little bit.
So aside from smelling the propane, one thing I kind of failed to convey while I was flying was how intimidating it was to just fly head on to a hot air balloon. I've flown around hot air balloons a whole lot, but I've never done an approach like this. And as I approached, with my naked eye, I could actually see the heat waves shimmering on the top of the balloon.
Wow! Oh! I've never done that before. Holy shit, dude. No turbulence up there. I'm gonna go slightly off center and go for a little foot drag. Drake just came on, so that's cool. Touched it. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Everything about that's wrong. Imagine seeing that from the ground, like you're just driving down the highway, and you're like, oh shit, that paramotor just kicked that hot air balloon.
So once I got the foot drag, it was time to move on to the wingtip touch, and I can't really convey how extremely complicated and difficult this maneuver was. Doing a wingtip touch on the ground is somewhat simple because you're on a flat plane and it doesn't really matter the exact position that you touch the ground. However, the balloon is a very small target out floating in open space, so it took me a few attempts to try to figure out the angles and energy required to make this maneuver possible.
That was almost it. I'm just trying to figure out the angles.
That was pretty tough to see in real time, so here it is in 50% speed. You can see the most gentle ripple on the fabric of the balloon as my wingtip grazes the fabric. This was probably the softest wingtip touch I've ever executed, and it was just about the exact position I wanted to be in, a 90-degree bank angle right on the top of the balloon to put my body the farthest away from the balloon as I could.
All right, I'll count that. I'll count that as good. Lil TJ is so good, man. It's like the man has auto-tune built in. Hey, there's a lot of guys on that roof over there. They're all in yellow jackets. Should go wave? What are they doing on the roof? What's up, fellas? What are y'all doing on the roof? None of them are looking. None of them even looked. Dude, what is life? It's weird. It's really weird sometimes. Alright, we're gonna cross country a little bit, straight line back to home base. I'll land, probably warm up in the truck, check out my footage, and then go for another little rip at sunset.
What a flight. I packed up early. I was very satisfied with that mission, but the one thing I was very disappointed about, my freaking chase cam GoPro was on like 80% or something when I launched, and it's so cold it died in literally like 4 minutes, which I was not expecting it to die that fast. so I didn't get like any shots of the balloon on the chase cam, which is a huge bummer, but the GoPro helmet cam tells the story. So I'm headed home. I'm still warming up. On to the next fiasco, as they say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was fun. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out tuckergott.com for Risky Biscuits Co merch. Check out our current merch, our new giveaway, all those things linked in the description. Get entered. You might just end up with a fresh new shiny GoPro in your order. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till the next one, have fun, fly safe. Peace.